So, good morning, everyone. We've been off air for, I think, about a month now due to some technical issues we've been having, but we managed to come up air yesterday. So, I'll be going back to posting videos here, and so you can throw up any question to our email or our Instagram account. Those are the two platforms we have now for handling issues. So over the weeks we've been having emails and private messages and IG from basically Africans living in Asia. So when say Asia would mean China, Malaysia, and all the Asian countries, and it's pretty sad, really sad, because most of the report has been negative, basically negative, totally negative. We've heard of so many nasty cases, and even our counterpart in Asia has been able to verify, sending videos and as well sending pictures of notes. So we'll just highlight one of the topics first. Sometime last week, I think it was on today's been Saturday, so sometime earlier this week, we had report from a couple living in China that went to a hospital for the checkup, a gynecology center for the pregnant wife's checkup, and they were refused entrance because they were blacks. Even if they had the facial marks, they refused entrance because they were black. And the couple actually made a video of it and posted on the internet. And when it got into the views of so many people, the Chinese government, and I believe the Chinese government, because was they actually doing a proper investigation, I believe the Chinese government and they actually reached out for them, as well as the owners of the Gynae specialists. They reached out for them, offering them a deal, saying they should make a video saying the opposite, that these people have been nice to them and all that, and promising them they're gonna take them for shopping, they're gonna have the medical treatment for free, they're gonna have the wife's delivery is also gonna be for free. And sure enough, I think a day or two later, the couple was there making a video saying the Chinese government has been good to them, has been fair to them, and they've been really kind to them. They've had them, they're gonna take them shopping. They've given them free medications, free treatment, free counseling. So my concern here is, in as much as a government can be cunning, in as much as humans can be cunning, you also get to understand that the problems not just Nigerians in particular, the problem Africans are facing is basically being caused by Africans themselves. So you have the opportunity to reach out to the press, to reach out to the public, so they know of the practices being carried out by an organization or a firm or a government or the people in a system, and then you're being cornered for favors. It shows how untrustworthy these same people will play victims to racial discrimination, racial violence, nepotism, and all that. They also be the one who give others the opportunity to make them victims to it, because if others can see the way this has been portrayed, saying never mind, it's okay, when you promise them something, you give them something in return, they can easily go back and say, oh, that wasn't the truth. These people are kind just because of what they're offering to you. So I think first the problem is from the so-called Africans, because if you listen to the case like this, it makes you just feel so cheap that someone could actually sell their own self-esteem because of favors like this. And then it goes to the second point to say, what did the African government, what are they actually doing? Because if measures has been taken like this, when the approach came, these people would be able to go to the government to say, hey, this is what happened, this is what they're offering us. And then easily you can get the truth out rather than it being the way they want the game to be played. So it's more like they victimize you, they insult you, they abuse you, they ridicule you, and at the end of the day, they come back to you to patronize you and make you even their own bitch. So sorry for the language, but it just it shows how much I'm disgusted listening to such happening or watching such happening in the society. So I'll just leave you guys to have your comment here, or maybe you could send a private message or email, and we'll definitely get back to you. Thanks. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, stay home as much as you can.